Hey, what's up? This is Step from Cute Little Fuckers, designer of delightful deviance, and let's answer another question from some Cute Little Fuckers fans. All right, so this is another question from an anonymous friend. When and how did you discover you were non-binary? Great question. So there were definitely signs in the past that would have made me a little more privy. But really for me, I never heard the term non-binary until I was 23. I was living in San Francisco and I was pretty early on dating a partner who continues to be a love in my life so many years later. And this individual is non-binary. It was very early on into our dating, and we were talking about gender and sexuality, and they were talking about their experience being non-binary and not feeling like the standard representations of different genders really fit for them. And they felt like they really embodied bits and pieces of all of them, and just how they never felt comfortable in embracing any of them fully. And I'm thinking, I'm like, isn't that just how everyone feels? And they looked at me and they're like, not necessarily. And that's when it first caught in my mind that I was like, oh, maybe I'm non-binary. And when I looked at points in my past, I mean, the signs were there and I just never had the terminology for it. I mean, when I was in high school and discovering my sexuality, I played around with makeup and really enjoyed it until I unfortunately was victim of a lot of bullying in school, which made me put it away for many, many years. But until people were mean to me about it, it felt really great. Fast forwarding some time after that, I started getting into role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons and played in many campaigns over the years. And when I look back, I realized I was the only person in my friends who ever played a person that wasn't the same gender as my assigned gender at birth. Sometimes I played men, but a lot of times I also played women and really enjoyed those roles often more. And when I was choosing characters for video games, I would oftentimes like to switch up the genders or make ambiguous things. So there were a lot of these signs really early on that I really wish I had the terminology for, because that would have been really helpful for me at those times to have known that these are things other people experience and it's rad, and you don't have to be the victim of bullying. You can, find communities that are really awesome and supportive. And so I'm really glad I found those. I'm so grateful for that partner who endured all of my questionings and curiosity and helped me connect with my full NB gender fluid self. And I really hope what we're doing with Cute Little Fuckers helps other people feel that way as well, because regardless of whether you're NB or trans or demisexual or cis straight, it really doesn't matter. I just want you to feel awesome about who you are and feel awesome about how other people are when they express themselves too. So thanks so much for that awesome question. If you have any other questions that you'd like us to answer, or me to answer, Cute Little Fuckers to answer, maybe one of our future guests on a podcast, feel free to send a question to podcast@cutelittle.fuckers.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. You're amazing, and I will talk to you next time.